everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another weekend reading vlog. It is currently Thursday, so it's not technically the weekend, but I wanted to pop in because I have a few little things that I wanted to kind of talk about already, and I'm in a chatty mood, and I look good today, so like, we're optimizing. We're just optimizing. It is currently Thursday, as I said, 4:27 in the afternoon. I pop into work in about 10 minutes and then start teaching in about 15. Critical role tonight. I'm so pumped. This week, because it is currently May, I'm gonna put you here. So this week I have been doing some work on my writing, sort of. Not really anything further in Project Dragon, but I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? I want to kind of go through and kind of recycle my brain and do a little bit more work with a Brandon Sanderson lecture. So I pulled up his first two lectures that he has besides the introduction to his class, and they're on plot. I had the idea, I was like, okay, we're gonna listen to him talk more and see if it's just gonna jog anything in my brain, to see if it's gonna get anything going about storytelling, and it's always interesting to hear him talk. So I've now listened to both his plot lectures, and I'm like literally 10 minutes into his viewpoint and Q&A lecture, which is just where he does like question and answers on the two previous lectures, like his previous unit, I guess you could say, on plot. So it was good. I just didn't, like, it didn't blow me away. It didn't jog anything in my head. I mean, he did explain how he likes to do his outlines and how he likes to prepare for stories and stuff like that, and like story archetypes and things like that. So I now know like things that I have to do going forward for Project Dragon. I want to, I think, reread Save the Cat. And I also want to look up story archetypes, just like see if I can find a master list of them, just because I want to see what tickles my fancy for Project Dragon, to see if I can start getting a story line and some story archetypes that I can incorporate into my story and into my plot line and all that kind of stuff. See if I can get some sort of ball rolling, because I feel like I'm just butting my head up against a doorway. Like I feel like I can't, like there's something stopping me and I'm at a standstill with this one. So that's where I'm at with that. I do have a live stream this weekend that I will be hosting on my channel. So we'll see what I work through in that one. Maybe I'll continue working on Project Dream, because it has been a few weeks since I've last done that. But other than that, I also started a new reading vlog, and I'm very excited about it because the book I'm going to be reading for it is super awesome so far. Like, I'm going to be reading a few books for it, but the first one, I've read 14 pages and I'm already like in love with it, so love that for me. I also finished a book today that I just decided to listen to the audiobook because my friend was going to listen to the audiobook of it, and I was like, well, why don't we do it, both of us, and we'll like buddy read it. And it's Shipped by Angie Hockman, and it was so good. It was like a breath of fresh air, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's compared to The Unhoneymooners, which is one of my favorite romances, and The Hating Game. And let me tell you, I have fallen in love with a new leading man. He was so good. Graham. Oh, I die for Graham. But yeah, it was a really fast audiobook. I think it was like maybe 8.5 hours long in total. So I finished that off in like 4 hours today working and putting things together. So that's super fun. But yeah, tomorrow I have a haircut at 11, and then it's the weekend. So we'll see what I get up to this weekend, how much I take you along with me on. But I just thought I'd start here. This is a really long introduction, but you know, I'm chatty, as I said. But yeah. All right, my lovely friends, I will catch up with you guys a little later. Saturday night. We're nearly Sunday. It's like 11:30 and I'm popping in with an update. I got my hair cut yesterday, which is why it is straight for like the first time ever. It was really bothering me today, so I put it up, and today has been a day. So yeah, yesterday got my hair cut. I realized I haven't updated you guys in a while. And then I had a lovely movie night with my friends. We did like a through the Netflix party thing where you each are home, and one of my friends is in Ontario, so like we watched Howl's Moving Castle all together through that Netflix party, which was super fun. And then I came downstairs and I read a little bit more of my book for my other video that I'm doing. But then today, woke up, Saturday, not a whole lot going on. I did have my live stream at 3, but I got roped into doing yard work. So I spent from about 2 o'clock to about 3:15 doing yard work of like just raking soil across the lawn. And I don't do work. I don't do exercise like ever. So my whole body is dying right now. But I did that. I felt like I was gonna pass out because I hadn't eaten for hours too because I'm smart. Pushed my live stream to 3:30 and then had my live stream for an hour and a half. It was sort of productive. I did a little bit of work on my little seer girl for Project Dragon because I really couldn't think of anything else to do. I'm at such a creative block with that story right now, so we'll just see how that goes. Following that, I made dinner and I've just been hanging out. I've also decided to start reading Actor Age Eve Brown today, and I'm already 160 pages in this book, you guys. Talia Hibbert just knows how to write a goddamn book, you know? Oh, she's so good. And she's so funny. And, oh god, I love these I love her characters, and this is quickly just becoming a new favorite of mine. Definitely probably gonna be a new favorite book of the year for me. Eve is so funny and so relatable. She's a 26-year-old woman who does not have her shit together and can't hold down a job, and she's really flaky, which I'm not that bad. I'm very responsible with what I do. The Virgo in me is dying at all the bits that she just runs from, but just the gently chaotic energy that she gives off, I love so much. And Jacob is so sweet. He's such an asshole, but he's so sweet. If that makes any sense at all. Oh god, I love it. I love it. And I'm going through and just every once in a while just cackling out loud. So this is super, super funny. And there have been some scenes where I just my whole face hurts from smiling because it's just so good. Eve one night is at the B&B and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and she's feeding ducks with bread. And he comes out and he's like, what the frick are you doing feeding them with bread? You're not allowed to feed them with bread. A, because I don't want them on my property. And B, because it's bad for their digestive system. And then she falls into the pond because of course she does. And it's just, they're witty banter just kills me. And the fact that it is enemies to lovers in a way, but forced situational to be together all the time. And I love that. Anyways, really enjoying myself, and I'm really enjoying this book, and I'm gonna keep reading until I can't read anymore, then my eyes are so sore, because yes. I have book mail to share that I've gotten over the past few days, but both of those books are currently upstairs in my office. Friday after my haircut, Mom and I went to the thrift store to drop off a clothes bag of donations, and we decided to go in, and I found 3 books that are currently sitting on my floor over there, so I might do a little mini haul tomorrow for you guys. That could be exciting. That could be fun and spicy. But yeah, I'm also looking at my shelves there with my 3 fantasy books facing out, my 3 new ones that call to me on a daily basis. I made a TikTok today. I'll put it here. And I won't put the sound because it's to that trendy bit of Dua Lipa's song. It's the something of perfect time. You want me. I want you, baby. That one. I did a TikTok to it using those books. I just haven't put them away. But yeah, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, it's literally just at Jen's Bookshelf. I don't post regularly, but it's fun. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go back to enjoying the hell out of this book, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, which is Mother's Day, by the way. Mother's Day tomorrow. Don't know how much I'll vlog, but I'll be here. Sunday. Forgot the day of the week for a second. We just went for a fairly long drive. Listened to an audiobook for the most of it for my other video that I'm currently working on, but I had to pop in because I ended up finishing Actor Age Eve Brown last night, and I love this book so much. Talia Hibbert never fails to make me cackle and absolutely fall in love with these stories and with these sisters, and I just love them so much. I haven't yet put this through Cop-Out, but it's gonna be like a 4.5 or 5 star for sure. It is so good, and I absolutely adore it, and it makes me want to reread Chloe Brown, which is my favorite. I don't know if Chloe Brown is still my favorite because this one really gave it a run for its money, but I think I have to reread that one to see, because I know I like Chloe Brown more than Dani Brown, and I think I like this one as well more than Dani Brown. I think my rating now is Chloe, Eve, and then Dani, but they're all so good and so funny and just so poignant too. Like, they deal with some interesting problems and people are just, they're very real in this. And even in this one, there isn't like there's a massive fallout, as there is in every romance book ever, but it's not like super dramatic and drawn out. It's pretty straightforward, and like as soon as it happens, both of the people are like, I regret that, and so they go back and they fix it as soon as they can, which I really like when romance books do that, when it's like a quick flip, like of the like instant regret on their actions or whatever. A book recently that I read, the Shipped romance book by Angie Hockman, does that as well, where like it's a big fallout and like there's a reason behind it, but the girl who like is the reason regrets it and apologizes like pretty soon after, just like apologizes in a way that she's like, I know I was being ridiculous, but I also know that we just can't continue with this, and I know that you're mad at me, whatever. But like, I like when people realize their mistakes right away and the consequences that come with it. I love those kind of books. They're so much more real than the miscommunication trope, which I hate so much. But this was just so fun, and I absolutely fell in love with Jacob, and Eve is so sweet and I love her. And there's like, near the end, of course, we get like the scenes with Eve's whole family, so we get to see Chloe and Dani with Zap and Red, and Red is my favorite forever. And I wish we could have seen a little bit more of Jacob interacting with the like whole family, because I know like the only scene that we see him interacting with her whole family is the fallout scene, so like he does not interact with them very much. In his brand of autism, he's not comfortable around strangers, so like he wasn't really communicating until Eve's family basically dropped the bomb about something and unreeled everything, and then he left. So I wish we could have gotten more of that, and I hope that we get like a novella at some point where we see like the Brown family Christmas or something. That would be fantastic, where we see like all the love interests all together. Oh, anyways, I adored this, and I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna keep reading. I think I'm reading a book for my other video, and it's fine, it's entertaining, but it's not my favorite. So I mean, coming off of Eve Brown, it's gonna take a lot to impress me again. But it's okay. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday, and I will catch up with you guys a little later. Hello, my lovely friends. Happy Monday. I am currently here in my bedroom, freshly washed hair, that I'm going to take out of these pins as I talk to you. I'm coming in to also kind of wrap up this vlog. I have been editing it and it is fairly short, so I do hope you guys don't mind that my vlogs recently have been kind of fluctuating in length, just fluctuating around in length, but I wanted to pop in because I forgot that I promised you guys a little bit of a book haul from all the books that I've gathered this past week and weekend. So the 2 pieces of book mail that I received a giveaway win, actually hosted by Marthe Jocelyn on Instagram, for the release of Aggie Morton's The Body Under the Piano paperback, which is, if you guys remember, I did a reading vlog with the first 2 Aggie Morton books in December and like around Christmas, because the second Aggie Morton book is set over Christmas, and I was like, this would be perfect for my Christmas readathon. And it was so great because I did all middle grade reads. But she released a paperback and I entered the giveaway just cause, and I shared it on my Instagram, and I won one of the copies that she was giving away. So I received that, and I'm very happy with this. I might possibly host a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers that might include possibly this book or maybe the hardback copies. Not entirely sure. We'll figure it out. The other piece of book mail that I received was Realmbreaker, which is my pre-order of Realmbreaker, finally came in. It was supposed to come in today, but it came in on Friday, which is awesome. Like 3 days earlier than it said it was going to. I am super excited about this. This was released on Tuesday of last week, and it is Victoria Aveyard's newest trilogy, not connected to Red Queen at all, but I am ridiculously excited. This is my most anticipated release of 2021 as so far, at least the first half of 2021, because I don't really know what's coming out in the second half of 2021, but oh, I'm excited to read this once I no longer have anything on my plate or like any videos that I'm currently filming, because I am currently filming a reading vlog. I'm gonna drop everything else and read this and enjoy it. So you will be seeing probably a reading vlog dedicated to that, or one of my weekend reading vlogs around that. But yeah, those are my 2 pieces of book mail from this week. Then I went to the thrift store and picked up 3 books. I picked up The Sword and the Stone by T.H. White. I saw it and I was like, yes, I didn't realize that this was a book. So I picked it up, and you guys know how much I love Arthurian legend. And I think this is what the movie was based off of. Not entirely sure, but I picked that one up. And then I picked up books 2 and 3. I don't know which one's which. 2 and 3 of Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time. I have book 1 on my shelves. I don't actually know if they match, but I do know that like in height they match, because I keep getting these like pocket-sized books of these absolutely massive books, and these are The Wheel of Time, and I'm excited to start The Wheel of Time. As soon as I have my Audible credit, which should be releasing to me today, I'm going to be getting the audiobook for the first one, The Wheel of Time, and listening to that, or I guess it's called The Eye of the World, and I will be listening to that as soon as I don't have any TBR on the go. But I'm super excited about it. Alright, so let's just kind of wrap up this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This weekend I ended up reading the entirety of Act Your Age, Eve Brown in one night. We went on like a little drive yesterday for Mother's Day. We just kind of hung out, and it's been a good weekend so far. And I've read 2 books this weekend. This one and one for my other video that I'm currently working on. But this one is a 5-star. I ran it through Copile, and it is definitely a 5-star. One of my new favorite books, and definitely is going to be a favorite book of the year so far. It's the second 5-star book that I've read in 2021 so far, so happy with this, so happy with it, and I just absolutely love it. If you guys haven't picked up any of Talia Hibbert's Brown Sisters books yet, you need to. Yes, they're super steamy, but like alongside that beautiful smut, you get incredible plot lines and incredible characters that you just genuinely care about so much, and I just love it. And this is making me want to reread Chloe Brown, as I said, so who knows, I might end up rereading Chloe Brown at some point soon, because I just love these sisters so much. Anyways, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you haven't yet, and if you haven't, subscribe, because as I said, I might be doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So that would be super duper fun, and I will catch you guys in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.